And then kind of assignment one, I'll open it up like if there are any issues there. I do see you, Kizia. So assignment one and kind of assignment two, because I did go over assignment two, and I'll talk about that now. There are recordings and support stuff uploaded, whatever. And then lastly, I guess there's any other question and answers that you require. So I'll try and break them up into like 3 sections. Kizia, do you wanna go before I go for it? I'm gonna cover this ice task thing now again, if that's what you wanna ask me.
Oh yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about the ice task.
Yeah,
So it's fine.
I'm gonna
I'll wait
cover
for
it now.
you to, yeah, I'll wait for you to first.
That's cool. Cool, yeah. Let me go for it and then ask. Okay,
Okay, perfect.
cool. Okay, apologies in advance. I didn't make these, just got them, and I wish I had the slides. Okay, so just the itinerary for the night. I just I took off actually. Okay, ice task, updated pacer group. So this is what I just said now. It will go through quickly. The pacer, which has been updated, and I'll just walk you through. I haven't put it on yet because where possible, I think we can first talk about it. Unfortunately, I just got this now. Like now. Scroll up. I mean, this isn't really relevant now. Um, April. So there's no changes to your assessment dates. Don't like freak out. Nothing major like that. There aren't any major kind of stuff. It's just the details of whatever he put here. Obviously, mine looked a bit different. The one that I've got on my ARC page. So I'll just update that one with whatever's on here that's relevant to us. Okay. So 13th April is supposed to be just questions and answers, and like to respond to any of your questions. So I'll cover that. But like I said, I want to go over a few other things. 16th of April, ICE task 5 is supposed to be due. Okay. And that's if a student missed it. But obviously, like I've explained now, if I've said, like, if you want to swap out that task 2 because time was not on your side, completely fine. As long as you have 4 submitted, you'll see there's a whole slide about this that you must submit all 4. So I'll get there now. Easier in case you still have a question. I'm gonna get there now. Friday, 24th April, formative 2 is due. Okay, the group one, which we'll talk about now. 4th May, there's supposed to be feedback for assignment 2. There'll be no collaboration session because there are other assessments in progress. I'll post general feedback, but I mean, if there's a feeling, and I want to talk about this now, and I talk about the assignments, if there's a feeling, I do like talking about a feeling. Like if you have a feeling about a mark or a question, it is part of the process, it's part of assessment being formative. And often I told someone this who asked me a question, and I told them, it's really hard. And I think some of you might, that's why I said in the beginning, it's a normal reaction to feel annoyed if like the comments don't like aren't clear enough. I can't say it with feeling and emotion and say this is actually really well done. Just you're missing a few references here. And instead, probably I just said like references needed, substantiate what you're saying, which sounds a lot colder than saying it's sweeter. So my point was, if there is a conversation to be had, I do think it's important to have it. So I can't schedule a formal class here, and I won't schedule a formal class around here. But after kind of that when assignment 2 marks come out and in preparation for summative assignment, if you have any other questions, like you do it, like if you reach out, we can do a quick call. I won't do an hour call with you, but we can cover if you have questions. Don't ask me to like, you can't phone me and say, yeah, I must give you a lecture. You know what I mean? It can't be like that. So or if a few of you have a few questions, or if your group wants to discuss the marks and for assignment 2, I am happy to. Okay. Um, cool. And then yeah, the final summative. So I can come back if there's questions. Let me just get through this very quickly, and then you can just tell me to go back to that document or something if you need me to. So that's the updated pacer. At this point, I know some of you, sorry, I'm so sorry. This like silly encryption thing. I think there's one or two of you. I sent the response and then it came back because it blocks the email. That was one or two people. And then I only had, I think all in all, was it like 5 emails about no group. Two, I think, could be sorted out. Um, And then I don't know if I hope I haven't missed anybody. And if I have, then I think there's still time. I think there's a group of 2 people. Um, if you need to slot in there, if they'll have you, I'm sure there's still work to be done. So just reach out to me, please. If you are on this call now, just pop me a message and tell me to stay behind, and I'll sort it out with you like tonight. But in all, to my understanding, everyone should be with somebody. Okay. Um, and at this point, if they are not, I think he's got a slide in here somewhere that says like you can go ahead, not or going ahead individually, but that person just won't get the marks. You have to move ahead. I think ultimately is what he's saying. Um, Assignment two, oh, so hard to make out. Okay, yeah, so there's some videos posted which I'll show you on Arc now, and there's also like a document that he put together with some guidelines. Maybe I should just show you now on Arc, so I don't have to like make a whole weird announcement. Hold on, give me a second, and don't judge my tabs. Okay. Oh, wait, I think two. There you go. So, um, oh, this is under class recordings. This is something on kind of quality teaching by the lead lecturer. So, I mean, I'll put this like in a recording like I did last time. Like these have been updated. And then under assignment to resource, so I want to make it clear, I just added resources because I think this confuses people. So that's where you must submit your assignment one, formative one, formative two. And this is just the resources to support that. And then under assignment to resources, there's the recordings and then this Word documents from him. So I just popped this all on just before class. So it's all there for you, which is supposed to assist you, which is what he's referring to over there. Okay. Then about the assignment, question 4 is supposed to be an individual kind of self-evaluation question. The submission links will be open, but please note so previously, while you're saying this, there will only be one link. Before there were 2 links, which caused confusion. There was a link for a group submission. So the group would submit previously. Don't get this confused now. Previously, there used to be 2 links. Let me just say that. Okay, now we've got one link, which I hope will not be as chaotic. So everyone submits their own assignment there. Obviously, it's up to us to like pick up the marks from the groups and how the groups are put together. But then we know you've got a record of the same thing on there. Okay. Um, I don't really understand this, but okay. Okay. So question 1 to 3 will obviously be the same for all group members, and you will then add in your own question 4. Cool, on the same document. So you all have the same document, you will share it with each other, and then you will add in your question 4. Cool. If you want me to scroll back, no problem. Referencing, oh, so kind of harsh here. We do not have the capacity, but we don't have capacity to like go through referencing. There are resources available online. If you're not sure, this was like a little bit of an issue, but I didn't find it too big of an issue, like half, some, didn't and some could. Okay, ICE tasks. All students, including late registration, must submit before 20th of April. So I had previously said 23rd of April. Um, yeah. I mean, 20th. If you have to push yourself, let me know if you need more time. That's always been my like policy. Don't let me know at 23:59 on the 20th of April. That's not cool. Okay. Let me know at least like a reasonable amount of time. 24 to 48 hours is reasonable, and let me know, cool, I need another day. Like I used to make people send me like their draft, like where they're at, and then I would say, okay, cool, send me something and I'll give you something. I don't think you have the time or pressure for that now, but understand that's where I'm coming from. Okay, cool. If you need a day or so, it's cool. I've got something like on record. If someone from the results center says, "Oh, I know I'm coming." Okay. You have to have 100% submission of at least 4 ICE tasks. Okay. And all of these things listed below. Whether you pass, fail, or if you do bad or whatever, but you must submit all. It's your evidence of engagement with the module. Okay. Um, if you don't qualify for teaching experience. I think we said that in the first lecture. So this is quite like a sad ending. I saw someone's hand. Oh, we're done now. Then it's questions and answers. Okay. Um, very quickly. See, this is already so long. How should I chunk these recordings? Okay. Let me stop there and call that the admin. I'm just gonna stop the recording for a second. Okay. Just for the sake of others. Then Keisha, if you'll just hold that thought for just 10 seconds, please. So I'm gonna check out the